Okay, so I want to show you something. This is my 2006 Ford Mustang, and right now I'm working on a huge water leak. Basically, there was a ton of water that was entering into the car, and I took out 2 buckets full of water from in here several times when it rained. And right now I have a bunch of bleach powder on the floor here to kind of kill off any mold that could potentially grow. I didn't see any mold, but just in case. And the water was basically coming in through here in puddles, and it was like literally like 2 buckets. And I have the carpet out here. It's fully dry already. This basically soaked up water like a sponge, so I've had a couple of several days of sunlight hit this, and I'm still gonna wait probably a couple more days before I put it back into the car. But let me show you where the leak was coming from. So this is the cabin filter, and in order to get to the cabin filter, I had to take off this panel up here, which was actually fairly straightforward. This panel is actually divided in half, and if you take off the clips on the bottom, then you can lift it out like that, and then you can access the cabin filter, which is this guy, and it's disgusting, so I'm gonna change it. I took that out, and immediately I kind of figured out that I kind of suspected that that was where the water was coming in through. And what I did was, this was really dirty down there, so I put enough water down there to simulate rain. And what I noticed was the water wasn't going down, so I put my hand in there and I found that hole. It's a rubber hole that you can see down here. Let me see if I can get a nice shot with my camera. Let me see. You see that moving down there? That's the hose. And basically water, when it builds up in there, it's supposed to go down that hole. That hole was completely clogged up. So I stuck my finger in there and I unclogged it. Let's see if I can get a better picture for you. I unclogged it, and then I poured water into this entire area to clean it up, and now I'm drying it out, and that was it. The water was basically building up in this channel, and then pouring into the filter, the cabin filter, and filling up the interior of the car. And that's a real big problem, because imagine driving around with like water gushing everywhere. That's not pretty good. That's not good at all. So I'm looking forward to putting this back together, putting the interior back together, and not having this issue again for a while. All right, hopefully that helps you. Let me know.